Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the top fragrances in my collection that are super unique, very long lasting, and will definitely get you a lot of compliments. So let's get started. Since I can't remember everything about a perfume and every perfume that I own, I'm going to look up the fragrance notes on Fragrantica while I talk about the perfume. The first perfume is Delina Exclusif. This was my first Parfums de Marly fragrance purchase, and I absolutely love this fragrance. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous floral fragrance, and it literally smells like if a princess were to turn into a fragrance. The first time I wore this fragrance out, I wore it to work, and a manager was walking around through the cubicle, and she wasn't even near me, and she said, "Somebody smells good in here." And she went around sniffing through the cubicles trying to find who it was, and she stopped at me and she was like, "You smell so good." And I was like, "Thank you." And she's like, "That's you, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's always the women that smell good in here, never the men." And I laughed. But yeah, this is definitely a compliment getter, and it's extremely feminine. So like I said, this fragrance here is Delina Exclusif. They also have Delina. I personally think the Delina Exclusif is a lot more unique, if that makes sense, than the regular Delina. I prefer this one over it 10 times over. This one is so good. This has top notes of lychee, pear, or is it lychee? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Lychee, pear, bergamot, middle notes of Turkish rose, arbor wood, which is oud, incense, and base notes of vanilla, amber, and woody notes. So this is a beautiful blend of all these notes, and it comes out very sophisticated but yet so feminine. I absolutely love this. Very unique. I don't have anything similar to this in my collection. The next fragrance is Oriana, also by Parfums de Marly, and this is Delina Exclusif's vibrant, fun sister that likes having a great time. Like, this is a beautiful, sweet, gourmand fragrance. It's also floral and a little musky when it dries down. Its top notes are mandarin orange, bergamot, grapefruit, with middle notes of orange blossom, raspberry, blackcurrant, base notes of whipped cream, marshmallow, musk, and ambrette. This fragrance is another unique fragrance. If you love gourmand fragrances, you'll absolutely love this. It's very sweet, but not in a childish way. It's definitely more adult, but it's absolutely lovely. Again, a very unique note. And like I said, this is like the fun sister to Delina Exclusif. This is a vibrant, bubbly, bright fragrance to me compared to Delina. Delina is more, you know, whimsical and floral and more calm, I'd say. This is more bubbly and vivacious and you know, just like a more loud personality. So yeah, that's this is Oriana from Parfums de Marly. Another fragrance that I absolutely love is Madawi by Arabian Oud. This is a rose oud fragrance. It's very unique and it's super long lasting. If you're not into oud, this may not be for you. It's not a very strong oud fragrance, but if you're curious, you can order a sample. But I absolutely love oud. I'm an oud girl. If you don't know, now you know. I love oud. And like I said, this is a floral oud fragrance, and I'm gonna read you the notes in a second. So this is a fruity floral rose fragrance, and it's very, like I said, it has like a strong oud note. As although it doesn't list oud as one of the notes, oud is very, like, it's very apparent that oud is in this fragrance. And most perfumes have, you know, hundreds of notes probably that we don't get to see. The perfumers kind of pick what they want to market. So the top notes for this fragrance are peach, apple blossom, with middle notes of pineapple blossom, base notes of musk, wild rose, and patchouli. But like I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. One of my favorite fragrances is Exalté from Funmi Monet. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Let me look up the notes. It's definitely a floral scent, so it has rose in here. It's a bit sweet, but not extremely sweet. For top notes, it has lemon, pink pepper. Middle notes are Turkish rose, orange blossom, osmanthus, jasmine. Oh, I love that. And base notes of vanilla, amber, benzoin, sandalwood, and musk. So you see it has like a woody base note, and the dry down is absolutely beautiful. Again, another compliment getter. Super long lasting. Another fragrance that I absolutely love is Oud for Greatness from Initio. Now, this is going to be another polarizing scent because it's an oud scent. Oud for Greatness. I love oud, and ooh, this perfume is so good. Like, so good. I bought 2 of them. I have a backup for when this runs out because I just love it so much. It's so long lasting. It leaves a scent trail. It'll like fill up a room, but not in a way that's disturbing to others. People will notice you're there and they will like look around like, okay, who's that smelling good? This is a warm, spicy oud, you know, woody scent. Its top notes are saffron, nutmeg, lavender, middle notes of oud, base notes of patchouli and musk. Like I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful like fragrance. When I spray this and I do my laundry, I can still smell it after I wash my clothes. Like, that's how strong it is, and that's how it sticks to my clothing when I spray. But it's absolutely beautiful. If you love oud, get you a sample before you buy the full bottle. Next fragrance that I love is Trail of SC by MS de Fleur. This is another beautiful scent that I love. I can't remember the notes for this. I don't even know how to describe this. I've never smelled a perfume similar to this, so I can't really describe it that well, but let me check their page. So the notes for Trail of SC is a combination of saffron, cedar, and sandalwood mixed with a fruity blend of raspberry into a classic leather sillage. This is absolutely stunning. I love it so much. It's so unique and it lasts so long. Just like Oud for Greatness from Initio, this fragrance is really super long lasting. I spray it on myself and my clothes and it lasts the whole day. When I wash my clothes again, it takes a couple of washes before the scent is totally out. Like, when I wash it, I can still smell it when I put my nose to it, but I can't smell it like if I were to wear it. But that's how great quality this fragrance is. Ooh, okay, now we got a really fun one. This is Erba Pura. It's from Xerjoff, and this is a beautiful fruity fragrance. It's sweet, it's sophisticated, it's literally a sexy woman personified that's traveling through the tropics. That's the best way I can describe it. It's so good. So yeah, this is a fruity, sweet, spicy vanilla scent. It has a beautiful blend of Sicilian orange, Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian lemon for top notes, and then for middle notes, it's fruits. I smell that. Base notes, it has white musk, Madagascar vanilla, and amber. And like I said, another beautiful, beautiful fragrance that's super long lasting. It will be smelled on you. You don't even need to spray this a lot. Like, that's how good it is. I would 100% repurchase this. All of these fragrances I would repurchase if they were to run out. I love it so much. Another scent that I absolutely love is YSL Libre Intense, and a lot of people love this and some people don't love it at all. I personally love it so much. This will forever remain in my collection. I'll never get rid of it. It's like a vanilla, let me search it up. This is a vanilla white floral. It's also very ambery. I smell the amber the most, but it has a lot of vanilla in it, like a lot. It has top notes of lavender, mandarin orange, bergamot, and middle notes of lavender, again, Tunisian orange, blossom, jasmine, sandbag, orchid, and base notes of Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, ambergris, and vetiver. Another fragrance that's super long lasting. This was one of the first designer fragrances. I'd say it was probably my second designer fragrance that I got, and I literally have the first bottle. It's like, there's barely anything in there, but I sprayed it like mostly when I was on vacation. When I went to the Maldives with my sister, and I sprayed it like crazy. So I have a little bit in there, and I'm not getting rid of the bottle until it's totally out. But yeah, that's why I sell Libre Intense. Very good. I love it so much. The next perfume is Marfa by Memo Paris. This was one of my first niche fragrance purchases ever. I purchased this when I was in Paris, and I just absolutely fell in love at first sniff. It lasts so well on the skin. This is a white floral fragrance that's also a little bit sweet. It lasts so long, and it's so feminine and unique. It has white florals, tuberose. It's also sweet, like I said, a little powdery, not too powdery, but everything balances it out. Like, it's a well-balanced scent. Its top notes are orange blossom, mandarin orange. Middle notes are tuberose, ylang ylang, agave. Base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, white musk, and cedar. I have never seen a perfume with an agave note, ever. I mean, probably I have one of it. I've had one, but I've never seen one listed out. The next fragrance is Gozo by Jeroboam. It's woody, it's a white floral, it's a little musky. It's, like I said, another fragrance that's well balanced. I absolutely love all the stages of this perfume, from the initial spray to the dry down. It's just a beautiful journey. Its top notes are tuberose. I love tuberose. Saffron, bergamot. Middle notes are cedarwood, geranium, violet leaves, and base notes are patchouli, white musk, and ambroxan. Another beautiful fragrance. This is more sophisticated. Like, this is for definitely a more person who likes sophisticated scents. It's not your usual floral fragrance. Like, I'd highly recommend you buy a sample before you buy the full bottle, but it's, again, very long lasting. People will ask you what you're wearing. I love to layer Marfa and Gozo together. It goes beautifully well. I've been chased down, not literally chased, but people have basically followed my scent trail. When I was in a grocery store, I was shopping for groceries, and you know, I think it was a sister and two sisters were shopping as well, and they were like, they smelt me in the grocery aisle, and they were wondering who it was, and I was like a good maybe 10 aisles over from the grocery store, so I don't know, it's just crazy that they found me. But yeah, this combo here. The next fragrance is Oriento by Jeroboam. Again, another favorite of mine. It's like a rose oud fragrance. It's woody, but also feminine. So that rose really brings the femininity out of it, and it's a nice floral, you know, woody, warm fragrance. The top notes for this fragrance are saffron, styrax, lemon. Middle notes are rose, apple, ylang ylang. Base notes are patchouli, sandalwood, and white musk. And again, another super long lasting fragrance that I get compliments for. People ask me what I'm wearing. People tell me I smell good. So it's super long lasting, and if you're looking for something that's gonna turn heads and you love oud, I don't think you can go wrong with this. The next fragrance is Crystal Noir from Versace. This is a beautiful, warm, spicy coconut floral scent. It's also very unique. It's a beautiful coconut scent, and again, it lasts really long. I made a mistake of spraying this before bed when I first got it, and I woke up in the morning and I still smelled like the fragrance. Now, I prefer wearing light fragrances when I go to bed so it doesn't bother me, but this was like strong. I woke up in the middle of the night and I could smell it still, and I was like, oh gosh, I shouldn't have sprayed it. I didn't know, because like I said, it was a new fragrance, so I wasn't familiar with it at the time. but I've always wanted this fragrance. It was probably one of the first designer fragrances that I really wanted, but I couldn't afford to purchase it because I was like in high school. But yeah, now I own a bottle of it and I absolutely love it. And it's a nice coconut floral, like warm scent. It's very, very, very nice, very beautiful. If you want something unique and you want people to ask you what you're wearing and you want to hear compliments, this is the compliment getter. The next fragrance is from Electimuss and it's Capua, and I love this fragrance. It projects like crazy. It's a really woody, amber, earthy scent. It's the only fragrance in my collection that's this like woody and earthy. Everything else is more, you know, some variation of a floral or, you know, something florally or sweet. But this is a very, very woody note, very woody perfume. It lasts long, like really long. It's, I would say personally when I smell this, it's unisex, but I see a woman wearing this. Like I own it, so I wear it, obviously. The top notes is elemi. I really don't know what that is. The middle notes are cedar. Base notes are vetiver, cashmere wood, cedar, and amber. This is very long lasting. I wore this when we were apartment hunting with my sister, and the manager at the building was asking me what I was wearing because I smelled so good, and this is what I was wearing. And when I wear this, I don't spray a lot of it. I spray a little bit, a little goes a long way. As you can see, there's really a dent in it because I really don't spray a lot of this. A little goes a long way, and I don't want to bother anyone. I like having a scent trail and, you know, a nice sillage around me. However, I don't want to bother anyone. So again, another really nice, beautiful fragrance that I think can work for anyone that loves woody, ambery fragrances. And last but most definitely not the least is Arabians Tonka from Montale. This is a beautiful fragrance and I love the bottle. I love how the stopper is, it kind of goes around the neck and it stops you from spraying it, and it's absolutely beautiful. And this is like a strong fragrance. I would even say this is the strongest fragrance in my collection. It's so strong, it lasts all day. It doesn't move. Like, it will not move. You will be noticed. So if you want to be noticed, you want to be complimented, this is number one. It might be the last on the list. This is in no particular order, by the way. I just picked it up last. This is the strongest fragrance of my collection. Arabians Tonka is an oud fragrance, so I know a lot of people don't like oud. It's a sweet vanilla oud fragrance. It also has rose in here, so you know, a little bit of that floral oud combination. That if you see, this is like my third floral oud perfume. I love floral ouds. I think they're a beautiful, beautiful mix. They make a beautiful fragrance. Top notes are saffron, bergamot. Middle notes are arwood, which is oud, and Bulgarian rose. And base notes are tonka bean, sugar cane. I definitely smell the sugar cane. I can smell the sweetness of it. Amber, white musk, and oak moss. Another note I've never seen in a fragrance, but everything blends together so beautifully. You will not regret either sampling this perfume, which I highly recommend. All the fragrances I've recommended, you either go into a fragrance store to smell or you order samples online. I really don't think you should commit to a full bottle because fragrances are so subjective. Just because I love a fragrance doesn't mean that you love it as well. And I think we all know that. However, I just wanted to repeat that one more time. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video. If you have any other videos you'd like to see from me, just let me know and I'd be happy to add it to my content schedule. Yeah, so let me know down below what your favorite fragrances are, what type of fragrances you're into, what's on your wish list. I, for one, currently am not looking to purchase any perfumes because I just purchased a whole bunch, which I'll show you in another video. But as for right now, I'm not purchasing anything from my wish list. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I really appreciate you tuning in, and like always, thank you so much and have a great one. Bye bye.
I told her like you, that bitch, I do it all in the morning.